Welcome back to another Roblox video. In this video, I'm going to be looking at the 5 days, 5 vehicles, or whatever it's called. I've forgotten the exact name, but every day for the 5 days, a vehicle comes out or gets modified or something like that. Something to do with a vehicle happens. At the time of me recording, only one has come out. It's quite soon that the next one comes out, and by the time I upload this video, probably at least one more will have happened, but I will go over all of them eventually. So the vehicle that came out sort of yesterday, but only today for me, is the Shell Mark 5. Now, this vehicle spawns in the new city and near the gun store here. It's one of the quite cool looking vehicles in a way with the doors. It has quite a detailed model, even though you can't see it right now because it's just turned to night time. Okay, I've made it bright, so now we can see it. I mean, we can't see the detail, but when I show the speed and stuff, we can see it. It costs 92,000. I had already bought it because I wanted to do some tests before the video, and I found out for that price it's a pretty good vehicle, I'd say, because that price is even less than things like the Lamborghini and Cybertruck. None of these vehicles below it are very fast vehicles. They're sort of not much faster than just a Camaro. I mean, things like the Classic and Boxer and ATV, they're not really very fast vehicles. And then the ones down here, they're season vehicles, so they're not the same. I did a test today and I found the top speed is pretty good for that price. It takes quite a while to get to its top speed, but the top speed is quite high. Okay, so I'm gonna go this way, and last time I tested along here, I managed to get to the top speed and it wasn't going up anymore. So yeah, it's getting to like 92-ish, and that's the highest I've managed to get. Like, it flickered to 92 a couple times. Most of the time it was on 91. So the top speed's roughly 192, which is pretty good, because if we go and get something like the Lamborghini, which is actually more expensive and quite a good vehicle for your money anyway, it is way better than that. Okay, so we're actually quite close to the top speed I managed to get to in the Lamborghini before, which does show how much better this Shell Mark 5, I think is what it was called. Yeah, Shell Mark 5 is. So you can see we're going like 168-ish at maximum. Yeah, this can get to around 168-ish. So the Shell Mark 5 is at least 20 miles per hour faster than the Lamborghini, and it's 8,000 cheaper. Now, there are some benefits to the Lamborghini over the Shell Mark 5. It's got better locations than the Shell Mark 5. I mean, if you're in the city, the Shell Mark 5 is one of your only options. There's the Badger thing, but that's not as good. And then after that, it's just go to the garage and spawn something in. So, yeah, it's one of the only options in the new city, but the Lamborghini does have some more useful spawn spaces than I think the Shell Mark 5 does. So you've got this one here, which is really the only vehicle in the criminal base, besides this one, which you have to pay Robux for. There is the Camaro, but the Lamborghini is just better. So I like to use the Lamborghini for that, and especially like having it here in the level 4 area, because this is actually the quickest route out, really. If you want to grab a car and get out, that's the quickest way to get out, and a good way to escape from police in case they don't have the level 4. I think the Lamborghini's got some better spaces, but if you just want a good vehicle for the money you put in, I think the Shell Mark V is definitely the best option under $100,000. So I think that's going to end today's quick video. So overall, my opinion of the Shell Mark V is actually pretty high. I mean, I've seen people complaining about it not being that good, but I mean, it's only $92,000. And in that price range, it's one of the best. I think it might be the best. So, like, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified. Bye!